So tonight, somebody asked me a really dumb question today. They said, "Why are there so few black conservatives?" Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Ray Bay, your wonderful host of this wonderful fucking show, the State of the Ray Bay. And tonight, I'm going to answer that question: Why are there so few black conservatives? So the reason being is, back in the ancient days, the Democrat Party, the ones that freed the African Americans from segregation, that voted to pry them away from their wonderful communities, they decided, also after Reconstruction, they was corralling Negroes. It was corralling Negroes to these large inner cities and shit. Large inner cities. That's where they was putting them at. They was putting our ancestors up in there. You know what I'm sick of is like black people sitting there constantly fucking following along with the white liberal ideology that they need to demonize black people who choose to go against the grain, who choose to go outside of the norm. Joe Biden had it right. We are a monolith. We think the same shit. Most black people listen to fucking rap music. Most black people love motherfucking sports. Most black people don't go fishing. Most black people live in the motherfucking inner city. They fucking either or not most black people are doing half the shit that I'm about to say. But most black people just don't give a fuck about each other. I mean, shit, we got this whole fucking movement called Black Lives Matter, and they do not care. Can you share the link? Who's this? Troublemakers. Yeah, I can share the link. Here, let me post a. Oh, you mean in the fucking the link should be in the description. Right here, I'm gonna post a link inside of the comments also. It's right there in the chat. Here, oh, you mean in the chat? Here, I'll post it in the chat. Oh, Matthew. All right. Well, I'm doing a monologue right now, Matt. But give me a second. Let me get that sorted. So, what I'm saying, ladies and gentlemen, is black people, we have been a monolith for so fucking long that even Joe Biden is literally telling people to their fucking faces, all black people think alike. Doing that little nut ass fucking smile that he do at the end of the fucking day. Like that's what we got going on, and it's a shame. It's a sad motherfucking shame. And we got niggas that's just constantly thinking like other fucking niggas all the fucking time and shit. And then, they want to, when you go against the grain, you vote for fucking Trump, that you a house nigga. You Uncle Tom, you a motherfucking coon and shit. You're not like them. You're not, matter of fact, you're not a person who uses their own fucking brain, who can think for their fucking self. Back in the day, our ancestors, they weren't able to think for themselves. They weren't even allowed to fucking read. They couldn't drink out the same motherfucking water fountains, take a fucking shit in the same fucking toilet. They couldn't fucking sit in the front of the motherfucking bus. Rosa Parks got arrested because her feet was tired. This woman got an award on the same day as President motherfucking Trump for her fucking achievements and shit. After that whole boycott ordeal, this woman found a real hard time finding a motherfucking job. Niggas wasn't fucking hiring her and shit. I bet Negroes was out there motherfucking hiring her. When no black people coming together to hire Rosa Parks after the motherfucking boycott, she found a hard time finding a motherfucking job. Nobody would hire her for her position, for her kind of work. Matthew, first and foremost, bro, I'm doing a monologue, but I'll bring you on in a second. Oh, I already looked at that. My bad. Oops. I already seen that. Yeah. I just fucking don't understand for the life of me. So I got this nigga asking me over and over again, why are there so few black conservatives? Martin Luther King was one of these black motherfucking conservatives. I'm pretty sure a lot of folks who followed him are black conservatives. I wouldn't be hard pressed to find out that a lot of black people who go to church in this motherfucking day and age, who believe in Jesus Christ, are probably black conservatives. Black people, the black community is conservative, whether they know it and fucking like it. Think about this. The gay community. It's hard to come out as a gay black person. It's a lot harder to come out as a gay black person than it is a gay white man. Look at Ellen DeGeneres. She's like one of the biggest gay names out there, gay most famous gay people out there, aside from Elton fucking John. But name any famous gay black actors, artists, and shit that are just openly fucking gay and out there in front of your fucking face, and everybody's just fucking loving it. Name one, black people. Name fucking one, black liberals who are sitting here voting for fucking Joe Biden, who thinks we're all a motherfucking monolith, who thinks we all think alike. We're a goddamn hive mind walking around, one of us, one of us, one of us. That's exactly what the fuck that's exactly what he thinks we are. We are. But Donald fucking Trump knows we are not that. He knows we're not a monolith. Don Bell, you mean Republicans. That's a fucking lie. That's a motherfucking lie. The Democrat Party taught black people how to be monoliths, how to think alike, and how to fucking vote for them 100 fucking, or damn near 100% of the time, all the fucking time. But guess what? This will be the fucking year where they will lose a good chunk of the black vote. I am betting bottoms to fucking Betsy that President Trump will have at least 34% of the black fucking vote. That's my prognosis on the fucking election this year. Every year the Democrats get at least good solid 90 something odd percent, you know, nice little chunk. I used to be one of them dumb Negroes sitting there going running out there. Yeah, I gotta vote for a Democrat. And shit never fucking getting better. Crack streets all still cracked the fuck up. Drug addicts still walking around looking all crazy, looking like a motherfucking zoo. But if you go into the suburbs, if you go into the nice neighborhoods where no black people live, those neighborhoods are nice and clean and neat and pretty. You go down there to Center City's nice and clean and neat. And guess what? Center City, Philadelphia is putting money into Chinatown. Chinatown? China motherfucking town? Yo, the city is motherfucking more than half black. And they're putting money in the fucking Chinatown. How do you think that makes me as a black man feel that I'm living in a Democrat city, a Democrat-run city? And I know I sound racist. I know I sound like a racist President Donald J. Trump. I know I sound racist, and I know I sound jaded and I sound like I'm hating, but I'm going to be realistic. If the Democrats are the party of the black people, and the majority of your city is filled with black people, why aren't you putting money in the areas where black people live? Instead of bringing in, what do you call it? Fresh grocer? Instead of bringing in fucking fresh grocer and shit into our fucking neighborhoods with expensive ass fucking food, why don't you rebuild our fucking sidewalks? Why don't you be a real city and take care of your fucking streets on a normal daily basis instead of sticking the money in your pockets and creating motherfucking prisons and jails and institutions to keep us back? Why don't you stop sending our kids to school where these teachers of today are not fucking teaching about history, but instead are teaching about their own political beliefs and affiliations? Orange man bad, orange man bad. SJWism, feminism, LGBT. You love everyone. Sharing is caring. And that's exactly what the fuck we got going on right now with our fucking youth today. My children are going to be fucking homeschooled. And I tell everyone this. When I have fucking children, if I'm lucky enough to have fucking children, hell, maybe just one fucking child, I'm fucking homeschooling my kids. I'm not letting, they're not going to public school. Hell, they'd be lucky if they go to a fucking private school. I won't send them to a parochial school. They might be lucky if they go to a fucking charter school. I'm homeschooling my fucking kids. Now, that's not to say that they're going to fucking be in a bubble. But the thing is, I don't want them learning about that. Our children should be learning about economics, how to save some motherfucking money, how to cook a goddamn, make a fucking toast. Kids these days don't even know how to fucking use a goddamn toaster. They can't even use a fucking oven. I mean, I know grown-ass men who don't even know how to use a fucking stove. And that's understandable. A lot of men don't grow up learning how to use a stove. A lot of people don't grow up learning how to use these things if they don't have it in their fucking childhood. But some of these folks do have better spending habits than I do. And I know how to use a motherfucking stove. I know how to use an oven. I know how to use certain things and shit. And I often find myself scoffing at people that do this. But I have really shitty spending habits. That's something we need to be teaching our black children. How to have better fucking spending habits. How to be not so materialistic. How to not put all these fucking nut ass rappers who and NBA players and athletes and fucking celebrities and shit that are telling you to vote fucking Democrat, that are putting this message of lies and deceit in front of your fucking faces. Teach these children not to fucking put materialism at the front of everything they fucking value. Instead, learn how to save some motherfucking money. Learn how to make some motherfucking money. Learn how to get a job. Learn how to work. Some hard fucking work ethic. Shit, real rap. My kids are gonna be fucking working. Boy, the age of fucking 14, if possible. They're gonna have a motherfucking job and they're gonna learn how to save their fucking money. Or open up a bank account for them. Teach them the value of the fucking dollar. That's what happened. The problem is. We stopped teaching children the value of being an American. There's nothing wrong with being a patriot and being black. Niggas out here like, oh man, I'm ashamed of being American. You should be motherfucking lucky that you not out here running around on the fucking Serengeti getting chased by lions and shit and wildebeest. You should be motherfucking happy that you ain't out here fucking living in war-torn countries like motherfucking Somalia, getting fucking stuck up by fucking warlords and shit. While your family is being raped, starved, killed in the middle of the street due to ethnic cleansing. They got that shit going on in Africa. Or go to China. Go to communist China where you can't even fucking go on the goddamn internet. Without the Chinese government knowing what the fuck you doing 100 fucking percent of the time. You can't say diddle donk. Because then they come in, they arrest you and shit. They act like you broke their fucking heart, hurt the fucking feelings and shit. You can't talk about us like that. What's wrong with you, guy? There's no fucking such thing as freedom of speech. You don't have the right to protest. Hell, here's a prime example. Back when Hong Kong was having their little fucking protests against the police, and the one boy from the NBA was like, he stood up for those protesters. He said, yeah, they should have the right to free speech. And then LeBron James came out of nowhere and told him to shut up. LeBron James was wrong right there. And this is the kind of example you motherfucking liberals follow. If you believe in free speech, if you believe in protest, you would fucking deny and denounce that motherfucker for his fucking words against that man. I gotta look that shit up so I can fucking send you motherfuckers the goddamn article. You niggas out here fucking calling me a coon and Uncle Tom and all this other shit. I have never turned my back on the motherfucking black community. It is the black community who turns its back on me for thinking outside the motherfucking box. I'm tired of thinking outside the box alone, and I'm happy to see that there are other fucking motherfucking black people that think just like I do. It really fucking warms my goddamn heart. I used to sit inside that box with you fucking dumbass liberals because I had the wool over my eyeballs. And I would sit there and laugh at him. Herman Cain, fucking Allen West. If I'd known the Hodge twins were fucking conservative beforehand, while I was a fucking Democrat, a fucking hardcore liberal, I probably would have stopped listening to them niggas. And when I found out that they was fucking conservative, I started listening to them motherfuckers even more. Because my beliefs and their beliefs is well within the same motherfucking line. I believe in personal fucking freedom. I believe in owning a motherfucking gun. I believe that we should not force ideas upon people if they don't fucking agree with them. Pronouns? Man, fuck a pronoun. Leave that up to the individual to respect. And if somebody can't fucking respect that and they want to hurt you, then they get arrested. Then they get hurt. Then justice is served. Abortion? I'm not going to speak on abortion because that ain't for me. I don't like it, but that's to each their own. He said black people need to want to do better. Look at Zay Prime. Oh yeah, that's my little. Look at this nigga. This nigga Zay Prime. Bye, Negro. Can't even fucking spell. Look at him. He trying to. This motherfucker sitting here trying to fucking avoid the what is this shit called? Facebook algorithm. He can't even fucking spell Negro right. See, this is what happens, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens when liberalism destroys the black community. This right here, this little thing in the box right here, boom. Let me put that right there in the box. Whammy bammy. This shit is what fucking happens. Is Zay fucking Prime. Shut the fuck up. Go away. You know what? You shut the fuck up. Go away. You're here. Welcome to the motherfucking show. He said black people need here, let me Jared Kushner said today, black people need to want to do better in order to benefit from the standard constitutional laws. Do you agree? You're damn right. Yes, I agree, Petra. I 100% agree. I agree. Black people need to want to fucking do better as individuals. Stop learning how to fucking stop waiting for somebody else to fucking do some shit for you. You ain't oh, he's probably on another fucking he's probably commenting from one of my pages, one of the pages that I'm running and shit. Black people need to learn how to fucking move as an individual before they can move as a motherfucking unit. I say this many, many motherfucking times. One of the things that I'm learning is how to move as a fucking individual before I can get others to move as a motherfucking unit and make some motherfucking magic happen. What's going on, Corey? Welcome to the show. I'm sick and tired of fucking other black people fucking trying to put me down because I fucking use my brain because I'm a real fucking free thinker. And I feel that's how I feel. If I'm gonna be a free thinker, I should be able to think for myself and not think of and not think for my skin color. My skin color don't design my motherfucking thoughts in my head. I'm always going to be black. That's always going to be there. This is what I'm born as. I can't choose that. Just like a white person, they're always going to be white. They can't choose that. So I can't just be like, you're racist because you're white. Well, that's like saying I'm inferior because I'm black. Bullshit. I won't fucking adhere to such an ideology. It's terrible. But why should a white man who plays loose in the Middle East get to tell a black man what to do? That's not, he's not telling black people what to fucking do. He's just handing out some motherfucking sound advice. And that's what the fuck it is sound motherfucking advice. I just happen to agree with him. He ain't telling black people what to do. You don't have to listen to him. Black people don't have to listen to him. They can continue living in the fucking shitty squalors that they're living in the fucking ghettos of Philadelphia, New York, California, what have you, in these little shitty ass Democrat cities. They can continue living in them, or they can uproot themselves and do a little better. Maybe they can use their talents and put them to fucking work for themselves. And then once they put them to work for themselves, they can be the bomb diggity. And they don't have to just get from black people either. They can get from everyone. They can do business for every single person in the motherfucking country. And once you can do business with every single person in the fucking country, get them on your fucking business model, get them to invest into your product by purchasing it and what have you, then you got the fucking world. That's what I would like to do. See, I don't want to just cater to black folks. I want to cater to the entire world. I want to cater to every single person. First and foremost, if a meteor comes out the fucking sky, and I said this the other day, if a meteor comes, hey baby sis, if a meteor comes out the motherfucking sky, ain't just black people dying, ain't just white people dying, ain't just Chinese. Everyone's fucking gone. If the entire human race is wiped the fuck off the face of this earth, not one fucking race is going to stick the fuck around at the end of the fucking day. We're all fucking done. So while I'm here and alive on this motherfucking earth, I'm going to try to work hard for everybody else out here. Not just for myself, but for everyone. Jared Kushner is a large piece of shit. He doesn't give a fuck about y'all. All right, well, Petra, let me ask you this question. And if you want, you can tap that link right up there in the top. You can join me in this conversation. I would like to know what solution do you have? What do you think is a good solution for black people? If you don't have fucking solutions, quit complaining and stop slinging the motherfucking insults. That's how I fucking feel. If you don't have solutions, quit complaining and quit fucking slinging the insults. Because that's all y'all know how to fucking do. That's all we know how to do as human beings. If we don't have motherfucking solutions, we start slinging the insults. We start complaining. We start whining. Like with the situation with illegal immigration. if Democrats were so fucking hard up about illegal immigration, why don't they put together a fucking coalition that fucking helps illegal immigrants when they come through and they get asylum and shit? Why don't they put some money to the side and fucking and say, all right, hey, we're gonna put this money to the side, we're gonna sponsor you to get a fucking citizenship. We're gonna pay for you to come into this motherfucking country instead of trying to sneak you in here with our fucking laws and shit. Why don't y'all do that? Nobody's thinking of doing that. And if there's such an organization, please correct me. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And if that organization exists, then that organization needs to be out right front and fucking center in this entire conversation because that is a solution. That's a solution I would shoot for. I would stand behind that fucking solution. But what I don't stand behind is complaining. I don't stand behind bullshit. All right. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, why are there so few black conservatives? Well, for the most part, black people have been lied to. We've been denied the opportunity by the Democrat Party to even build for ourselves. Only a select few have managed to figure out how to get ahead in life, and they've done it for themselves. And this is the reason why when we are in the black community, are looking from the outside in, and we're looking at these certain celebrities, these people who've gotten ahead in life, and we say, man, why don't they ever spin around and help us? Because they don't fucking have to. They just don't have to, or they don't fucking want to. And that's the beauty of the United States of America. Hell, there are white people out there that are just as poor and broke as you are. There's Asians out there that's just poor and broke as you are. Hell, I was in the shelter and shit, and I see my first Asian homeless person, and I was shocked. I was just like, bro, you fucking homeless? He's like, yeah, man, I'm homeless. My name's Steve. I was like, oh shit. I didn't know y'all could be fucking homeless. I never seen a homeless person that was Asian in my entire fucking life. Hey, I love you too. I love you too, Petra. Thank you once again for joining. Greatly appreciate it. And I understand, shit. If your family come here, they come here and they do that, they get that citizenship the right way. Cool. But I would love to see an organization that comes up and says, all right, we're going to fucking set this organization together. We're going to collect donations. We're going to do some fundraising. And then we can help illegal immigrants get into the country the right way. And I ain't talking about bringing in no motherfucking criminals, no goddamn coyotes and shit. I'm talking about people seeking asylum. They got visas that are about to fucking expire. Maybe they need some help. You know what I'm saying? They want to apply and shit. They can apply for this thing like it's a federal grant. But this is a grant for them to be sponsored here to fucking run the gamut, run the gauntlet of being a United States citizen. And people think that I'm a fucking conservative and shit. No, no, I'm just a motherfucking free thinker. But I do have motherfucking solutions. And if you ain't got motherfucking solutions, you ain't got the right to fucking complain. If all you want to do is complain, then you are a part of the problem because you're doing nothing. But it is what it is, neither here nor there. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm the Ray Bay. Tonight I have a special guest, Mr. Swoon for a Heart. I want to see what my good friend Matt here has to say. Matt, welcome to the show, big guy. You're muted. Are you watching porn? He's watching porn, ladies and gentlemen.
No, I was watching CNN. Your line is basically it's the same thing.
That's terrible. You watching the devil's fucking work right there. How dare you watch motherfucking CNN? You know what? Next time you keep that shit to yourself.
I thought you were gonna say basically it's the same thing. No, I'm gonna let's. Is there any way I can help you with your topic? Because I want to keep this video like on consistent with your thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we start a new video after this and do my topic about how I'm an
Nah, nigga. I got to get up for work in the morning.
You help me. And we're gonna just 10 minutes talk about how I'm an elf. That's what I want to do. My race is elf because I'll say my thing. Like for most of my life, I was trying to be black and I was always insecure about.
Thanks, Corey. I appreciate that, man. Yeah.
I know.
I'm gonna definitely. I got a new mic on the way.
But recently, I found out that I'm actually an elf, and it's like the closest human thing to being an elf is being black. It's like that makes sense. I would think I was black, but I'm actually an elf, which is like the closest thing to being black. The black is the closest thing to being an elf of the humans.
All right, hold on. So let me clarify this up for my audience. Matthew, you think that an elf is the closest thing to being black?
No, elf is completely different. But of the human races, black is the closest thing to an elf.
Elf
Like
as in ELF.
you have all fingers, or all thumbs are fingers, but all fingers are thumbs. It's like being black is the closest human race to being an elf, but elf is completely different than all humans.
Not to cut you off, Matt. Yeah, I got this John streaming to Facebook, a few Facebook pages, and fucking YouTube right now. Hopefully my YouTube. What I really want to springboard off of, Corey, is my YouTube, John. So I'm trying to get that going. Yeah, Matt is my good friend. He's a wonderful guy, special guy. Matthew is Mr. Swoon for Heart is the spirit vagina of Jesus Christ. Is that correct, Matt?
No, that you mix two separate things. I say I have a vagina made of Jesus, and also I identify as the spirits of Ariana Grande's vagina. Like the spirits of my soul are like Ariana Grande's vagina. You mix two things together. That I say. I see your little smile.
You have to realize that. I fucking hate you and love you at the same time. You motherfucker, man.
Can we do like a 10-minute episode on my thing? I want to have a video I can share that's about
Listen,
you, because this is all about
Matthew,
you for the first 25 minutes.
In the future, me and you and the gang, we have to get together. We got to do this fucking thing where you fucking meld into we transcend into another being. Matthew has the ability of transcending into people.
Yeah.
And they become him for about what 30 seconds or some shit like that.
No, I can do it as long as actually I check.
Channel. That's what it is.
We're gonna do a video, but the thing that I really do is a little bit different. We're gonna do a video and like dramatize my power. It's gonna be good.
Dramatize. Nah, we're not gonna dramatize this shit. This is gonna be some real motherfucking shit, dog.
Okay.
It's gonna be some real shit. Hold on 1 second.
If we do the real shit, it's kind of stupid. That doesn't look very smart. Like you just be making faces, looking at me, and I'm like, channeling.
Oh, my bad. I look retarded.
If we make a special episode, we have to exaggerate. We have to exaggerate.
I didn't miss that chat with her.
We have to exaggerate it.
Yeah. All right, we're going to exaggerate that, John, big guy. You know, I know your heart and shit. You are a gem. You are a diamond in the motherfucking rough, dog. Real rap. You're a diamond in the motherfucking rough. I say this shit all the fucking time. We're gonna get you in there. We're gonna have you channel. Let's do Taylor. We're gonna channel you into fucking Taylor.
Yeah.
And shit, and see how that works out for us. But in the meantime, what do you think about why are there so few black conservatives in this country right now? I would like a white person's take on this.
We talk about what a conservative is. It's like you want a white person's take or an elf's take, because I'm actually an elf. When I look at the inner essence of soul,
nigga, I want your motherfucker. You talking about an elf's take? You know, yeah. Let me give me an elf's take on what a conservative is. Yeah, go ahead.
Like, first of all, there has to be no bias towards the system to be a conservative. The second of all, you have to like.
Matt froze up.
I don't know what's happening.
You froze up a bit.
Yeah, I know. Being a black conservative is like, it's complicated because like there's a lot of variables. First of all, you can't actually want to help people. You have to believe that people have to help themselves. Like you have to believe that people help themselves, but you don't actually help them. You have to like not care about humans. Like it's like humans have to support you to be a Republican. Like it's whatever you say. If someone's gonna a black guy gonna vote and say whatever I say goes, he'll probably be a conservative because that's what Republicans are. But if he wants to say like I'm gonna be a Democrat and like listen to people, Democrat means like you listen, you represent the people. Republican means the people do whatever you say. So if he's actually listening to the people and like what the people want and like a way that like I'm gonna help you with your life, that's a Democrat. But if he doesn't want to help people with their lives, he's gonna be a conservative.
Right.
Kind of like you gotta help yourself, like make you strong. Like you gotta be strong, or else you're not getting any help. you gotta help yourself. Like you said, they'll tell you to be strong and do it yourself, but they're not gonna give you money to like make you lazy. You're gonna be lazy if we give you money. Like don't like you. I would rather you be homeless than seeing you have because like they like other people suffering. Like if you're poor, like as long as you're suffering, the conservatives like, well, he's suffering, you can have the money. But if you actually want them to have the pursuit of happiness, like if a person doesn't value things, like if a person sees like attributes as what's valuable
Yeah,
or like, human interactions, then they're not gonna like buy into the system of like being they say successful, but you can say like who I am. Like if I say making myself successful is who I am, like having attributes and qualities of self that make me successful, like my behavior, my ways, my mentality makes me. I mean, it's not like because Republicans think like you got to have money or you have to pay people money to give them money. So basically, when you have money, all you do is like you exchange your money for the people that get the most money. And
that's called capitalism.
yeah, I know, but the conservatives don't really believe in capitalism because they think you only get to participate in capitalism if you already have money and stuff like that. Like if you don't have money, you
That's
don't get to
yeah,
participate in capitalism.
that's
But the
how it
Democrats,
works.
everybody can participate in capitalism. They want to help you. The Democrats want to help you participate in capitalism, and the
It
liberals
don't
say we're
become
going to help you participate in capitalism. It doesn't matter if like it doesn't like push you, but we'll help you participate in capitalism a little bit. Like give you like you gotta participate, and the conservative says no. You have to find a way to participate. Capitalism isn't free, dog. You have to work to participate in capitalism.
Matt,
And yeah,
Matt, Matt. All right, that shit's fucking hilarious. If here's the thing, if Democrats had their fucking way, they wouldn't be Democrats. They'd be motherfucking communists if everybody got to participate in capitalism. Because that's exactly what motherfucking communism is. It's everyone participating in capitalism. Everyone's making the same motherfucking rate right across the fucking board. We're paying the same amount of taxes and we're getting paid the same amount of paychecks. A baseball player is going to make the same as the fucking garbage man.
but that's the
You
thing.
think
Like a
that's
minimum
fair?
wage job is not really the same thing. Like if we're talking about raise the minimum wage, but you have
Mm-hmm.
people that are making way more than that. Like the people that really don't have skills and marketable skills and don't have a mind to make money, they're just gonna work minimum wage, and that's like
My thing is, if I want to work in the porn industry, I don't want to work the same amount as a motherfucking burger flipper at McDonald's. I'm
so you have
just
to be
saying.
more. You have to be more valuable than them.
I mean, I'm in the porn industry.
You have
Come
to
on
be.
now, let's just be real. I'm
But
in the
listen,
motherfucking porn industry.
you have to
I'm out here boning
desensitize
bitches and shit.
themselves to say they're worthless. Do they have to be worthless in order for you to be valuable? It's like the conservatives say people have to be worthless in order for me to be valuable. But the
Yeah,
Republicans,
that's true.
no, the Republicans say that. Democrats say we're going to help you be valuable. We're going to say there's a baseline of valuable, like, and conservatives there's like no valuable. Valuable starts because conservatives say valuable starts down here. If you don't have money, you're not valuable. You have money, you're a little bit minimum wage job, money valuable. But you're actually participating and adding him to the world. That like you get the money. But I'm saying like you're not valuable if you don't participate.
All right, but if I'm in the porn industry, right? Say there's so much at risk. Like, I mean, I'm like, there's so much at risk. I need to get paid more than somebody flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Yeah, I know. The
So I
guy.
have more value than the person flipping burgers at McDonald's since I'm at more at risk, right? That
But if
means
the
I have more
person's paying the
value.
ass and he's a really good person, say
All
he's
right,
a really good person, you're paying the ass. I'm gonna say he's more valuable for being a good person.
all right.
I'm
Forget a
being a
person
good
that's
person makes
working
you
in the
valuable.
porn industry. Let's work with something more realistic. Okay, all right, or the same amount of realistic. A football player, a person in the NFL, where you can break your bones and shit. You can really get fucked up. You can get a concussion. Ooh, a boxer. Now, a boxer is far more valuable than a person flipping burgers at McDonald's.
Okay,
Now, say
but
that
if
a
I
boxer
go to
is
him
getting
and I
paid the
talk to
same
him,
amount,
if I go to
minimum
him,
wage.
if I talk to him, that's what makes him valuable. How he treats me determines how valuable he is. I don't just predetermine value. How a person treats me determines how valuable they are.
All right, but see, that's the thing. That's the problem. Communism negates that. We will have no professional boxing if that's the case. We won't have the NFL. We won't
This
have the
change the
NBA.
topic.
I mean, it would be
In
great for you.
communism said that if you're like an asshole because if you suffer because you're mean to people and you're an asshole and nobody loves you, I'm saying it doesn't matter what you do. You have to work hard, get paid nothing. But if you're a really good person, you're good to people, and you like inspire people and make them feel
Mm-hmm.
good, and you bless people, like you add to their life while adds to your life. Like it doesn't matter if like you don't actually do anything. You should get all the money.
All right, I'm getting all the motherfucking money. All right, I'm gonna be real. I'm getting all the motherfucking money.
Yeah, because you make me happy. That's why I want you to have money, because you make me happy.
And you make me happy too, Matt. And I want to thank you once again for coming on here and hopping on the show, giving me a little breather of talking and shit. I'm gonna throw you to the backstage and whatnot and do the outro real quick.
Yeah, can we do a 10-minute? Can we do a 10-minute thing on my thing next about how I'm an elf? Because I want to share it to Suicide Girls. I want to share my video with girls I like.
And it's gonna be live.
Yeah, it's gonna be live. No, I'm not gonna share it live, but I want.
So how about tomorrow? Let's do it tomorrow, man.
Yeah,
I promise you.
We'll do a video about how I'm
we can do it tomorrow,
and also about how like I'll be good to boys if I was a porn star.
The reason is because I get my new mic tomorrow, and I want to sound like a motherfucking god on this bitch. It's got this noise cancellation technology and shit. I can't wait to get this fucking dongle so I can at least use it at work. But I also want to get a different mic so I can, for the when I do my shows and shit. But I'm gonna have this new headset and shit, so that's gonna be a way better mic than than my laptop. So I'll be on point with that, John.
Okay. So if we do a video tomorrow, like I'll give you some topics. I didn't present the second topic because I didn't really think it through. Like talk. I'm saying, what was the second point? I'm an elf. I need to give you points. Like talk to me about my thing. Like your
okay.
My life.
We'll talk about that in a second, Matt. Hang tight for me, partner. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. I greatly appreciate y'all stopping on fucking through and fucking enjoying my motherfucking conversation while I talk to this little dot in the middle of my goddamn screen. I'm telling you, man, black people, I don't know how many times I'm gonna fucking say it. And I'm gonna keep saying it until the day I fucking die. We have the choice to craft our own destiny. Stop depending on the motherfucking Democrat Party to change things for you, because this, as the adage goes, they keep asking for our vote and then they kick us to the motherfucking curb. It's 2020. It's the 21st motherfucking century. A lot of our eyeballs are wide the fuck open. And just like Alvin, or excuse me, I want to call him by name, but just like that one guy fucking said to me in that post, why are there so few conservatives? Pretty soon, 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, 30 years down the road, you're not going to see a black liberal out here. You're not going to see one black liberal out here. And black people's eyes are going to be so fucking wide the fuck open. We will over fucking come. We will overcome. We will overcome. We will overcome someday. Oh, deep in my heart, I do believe we will overcome someday. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ray Bay the Asshole, and I am